Well, it is Friday afternoon and you've caught me on the way to the post office. Luckily it looks like it's not going to be a thunderstorm at the moment, so we're good. It's the first time I've done this long loop round with Northcote Bay for some time, probably 4 weeks. So I'm feeling it a bit today. Still a bit chesty, but I need to regain some fitness that I've lost over the last few weeks. So let's start with this hill. Oh, I'm done in now. About a third of the way round. Knackered. Anyway, I thought that all my swelling had gone down on my foot, but every time I go over a bump, I can still feel like a sack of fluid around my ankle. So there's clearly something still there, but it doesn't hurt, so let's get on with it. Well, my legs and lungs are definitely feeling it today, but I have missed this view. That's GCHQ over there. Spice stuff. Oh, this is pretty much the top here, so I'm just going to glide down, try and get my breath back. So I realised a minute ago, it's been pretty much bang on 6 months since I last went surfing, which is ridiculous. Luckily, lifeguards are back now. A couple of people surfing. It's a bit naff out there today, of course, but I'm hoping in the next week I'll get in. Okay, so we did 7.56 miles, 49 minutes. Normally takes me about 46 or something like that. I guess that's not too bad for me, first time back at it. More over the weekend. See ya! Good morning, Saturday morning, and I'm out for a walk with this little rascal. It's been a long time since he's been out, because I've pretty much been housebound at weekends. I'm obviously not going out for any walks because of my feet, which are doing much better now. So here we are. Only a short one again today, really, because he's not been out for ages, so he'll probably get tired or something, no doubt. So, Old Railway, heading towards Hatherley. So, it's quite a nice gentle walk, but nice scenery at the same time. Okay, good stuff. Probably done about a mile now from the car. My feet are just starting to ache a little bit on the bottom, so obviously not wanting to undo the good work that the Hurling's been doing. That will be it for us, so we're going to turn around when we get to this bench and head back. I do not want a repeat of the last 4 weeks, thank you. So it seems like the best thing to do, so here we are. Okay, so that's that walk done. I did forget to start Strava until probably about a third of the way into it, so it has recorded 1.4 miles. So I'm going to say 2 miles, there or thereabouts. So nice little walk. My left heel did start hurting a little bit about 2/3 of the way through, but didn't seem to get any worse, so we'll have to see how they get on for the rest of the day. I'll see you tomorrow hopefully for a bit of bike riding. Laters! Good morning, it is Sunday, Father's Day, and I don't think I'm going to get out my bike today, to be honest, because I've got to do lots of fathery type things, which is cool. So I'm at Summerlees Beach with these rascals. There he is. Do a stunt. Do a stunt. Good one. Yeah, a bit windy today. Oh, there's some waves, so I might see some surfers. So just going out for a little walk. It's going to be quite a short one again today. Had no lasting bad effects with my feet after yesterday's walk, but the bottom of them are still quite sore, so just taking it easy and see some nice scenery today. Good. This is Beauty Pool, which they've just finished fixing. The door was broken, so they put a new one on. Really nice thing to have in Bude. I had a stand-up paddleboard lesson here last summer, which was great fun, but blooming hard work. And you have to dodge constantly all the like free swimmers. It's very busy, gets very well used. What's up, mate? Nice one. in the summer, kids jump off of the end here into the sea, and while it looks dangerous, actually it does get quite deep here sometimes, so it's plenty deep enough and nice and safe. Whip back up, do it again. What a lovely house. We like Bude. Sam wants to make a fail video. Oh, face plant. Good afternoon, it is Tuesday afternoon and it's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just stopped here on the way to the post office in a poor attempt to get a good thumbnail photograph for YouTube, but I don't think it went too well, but we'll see how it turns out. What a beautiful day, 23 degrees, what a scorcher. It's a bit windy still, oh, but who cares when you have a view like this. I have to say, very good to see the lifeguards back out every day, even during the week at the moment, which is good. We have had a great bit of surf kicking around, pretty big though. It's about 7 or 8 foot at the moment and it's very powerful. There's spring tides, I think it is, so it's causing some problems. Well, not problems, just too big surf for me. However, it's due to die down a bit tomorrow, and there's very light onshore winds as well. Offshore winds, man, what is wrong with me? So in the morning I am actually planning on going for a little surf first thing before I do some work. So I might have to try my wetsuit on a bit later, because last time I wore it I was about 2.5 stone heavier, so obviously don't want to go if it's going to be like a bag on me. But we'll see. I will look forward to that. It's been at least 6 months now. It was in December was when I last went, but there's people out there catching waves and it's overhead. Too big for me. Well, Scorchio, certainly baking out there. That was hard work today and quite slow. 8.7 miles, definitely normally in the 9s, but it's a little bit longer today. I went some of the wider bits round on the coast path, closer to the edge. So I got 7.8 miles. Pleased with that. Tomorrow, hopefully, surfing. Yeah. Good morning, it's Wednesday and today's a good day. I'm going surfing. Yoo! Now I have to say, I don't know what to expect today. It has been 6 months at least since I've been surfing. I don't know how my feet are going to hold up. I will be very rusty, but let's go and see how we get on. Well, I stood up, so that's reassuring. Also got my first veil out of the way. Totally got in that dude's way. But he's cool. Too far back on the board. bit more like it. I wanted that wave, and then the girl fell off. She had a good go. There we go. Maybe not. Try it on my head bob on board. I realise how pathetic these little waves must look to people that can surf, but I am making progress. Dropped in on a, oops. And totally slipped then. That's how not to do it. I think I'll head in now. I've had about an hour in the water. and haven't hurt my feet yet, so I don't want to overdo it and damage that. There's a lot of rocks, I don't really want to land on one at the moment. And I caught a few waves, and I've got some work to do, so that'll be it. Enjoy the surfing bits. Well, that's the first surf out of the year out of the way. I'm a bit ashamed that it's taken until June to get to it. I don't know what's in my eye, but it's annoying me. It was really good fun, but you should never underestimate how hard work it is in the sea. Constant working against the flow of the water, you know, the currents, rip, you know. Maybe not the rip today, but there's certainly underwater currents today which are causing constant resistance to your muscles, so it's a really good workout. And you drink a lot of salt water as well, so it makes you really thirsty. But excellent fun. Now I'm back in the sea, of course, it opens up the floodgates to a lot more surfing, because once you've done it you just can't stop because it's quite addictive. So let's see how I feel later on today. That was hard work, but I'm going to still try and get down to the post office on my bike today, but we'll have to see how knackered I feel when I've done my work. But for now, that is it. Do let me know if you like the surfing or not. I'm not going to keep taking my camera when I go surfing, because it's probably quite boring watching someone fall off 1,000 times. So every now and then I might, but there you go. See you later. Hey guys, how you doing? It is Thursday afternoon. I'm out on my bike. For the last time, pre-weigh-in tomorrow. There's a number of reasons why today never happened, or nearly never happened. One, didn't have any trainers, I only had my flip-flops, so that nearly stopped me. Then I remembered I had my trainers that I used to try and do some running in. So I got those on, I look like a clown, don't care. Other than that, surfing yesterday, wow. That really took it out of my body. I'm aching all over, but not too bad that I can't ride my bike. So I'm on my bike. Another reason, it is hot. It's not just hot, it's really sticky. I don't know if that sky paints a picture, but we are due thunderstorm, and I can well believe that. It's got a very thundery, stormy feel about it, so I may well get wet. But I want to have a good weigh-in tomorrow, so here I am. I'm out of breath already. It won't be fast, but it will be worthwhile. Yeah. I just had a loud rumble of thunder from over there. The direction I'm heading in, of course. Oh, I don't care if I get wet, it'll cool me down a bit. Despite the heat, I do think I've actually made good time today. Perhaps it's because I'm being chased by this bad boy, which is definitely going to develop some showers. In fact, I reckon it is raining over there in that particularly dark bit. Better get a move on, haven't I? Brilliant surf today. You probably can't hear, but the lifeguards are going mad doing their sirens. Got a lot of swimmers there to the left, and you've got a rip that goes out there, and people who visit don't know that, despite the signs and stuff. But some good waves today, quite crowded. I'll try and get out there tomorrow. Still coming, but he hasn't caught me yet. But it didn't manage to catch me. In actual fact, hasn't moved a great deal since I left. There's hardly any wind today at all, so it's quite static. So whoever is getting wet will have it for a long time, so there will be flooding. But I actually live in that direction, so I will get wet, but I'll be in the car. I'll see you tomorrow. Weigh in. See you later. Okay, little recap there. 7.8 miles. Oh, hang on, no, 7.73 miles. That was yesterday's or the other day. So I'm pleased about that. Very hot. I'll check out whether I've got any good times today, actually, because the first part of that at least felt fast. But this might be of interest to some people. Don't know if this will show up on my camera, but that, where my fingertip is Bude, which is where I am. This is where all that cloud was. And it is really kicking off. Every one of those little flashes with the circle coming out of it is a lightning strike. So up near Bideford and Hartland Point, they are getting a battering. I hope it comes this way a bit. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, welcome back to what I believe to be week 24 of Blob on a Bike. So I'm pleased to say I am pretty much back to full health now. I've still got a little bit of discomfort on my feet, but it doesn't hurt at all, and it's not affecting me. I don't have to think about it when I'm walking or anything like that, which I was a lot previously. So I'm really pleased about that. So I've actually been doing some exercise this week, which probably means I won't have lost any weight. I'm kind of serious there. When I wasn't doing my exercise, any of my muscle was probably turning back into fat or whatever, which could have been having an effect on my weight going down. Now I'm doing the exercise again, of course it's turning back into muscle, which is heavier than fat. So it might have a negative effect for a couple of weeks, perhaps until I get back to where I was. But I have been enjoying out on my bike this week. My flies are undone, so I'll just do those up. And also surfing was excellent, and that was on, when was that? Wednesday. And although I was only in the sea for an hour, I was taking it easy. It is absolutely an all body exercise. It literally makes you ache all over. You're constantly fighting a current. Anyway, so where are we at? My current weight last week was 109.6 kilos. My target, of course, is 106, so I'm only 3.6 kilos away. And my next milestone is at, can you see that? 0.4 kilos, so hopefully I can lose that today, but we shall have to wait and see. So I'm just going to get on with the way, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so yeah, really as anticipated, I have actually put on 300 grams in the last week, which, like I say, could be because my fat is returning to muscle, which is heavier. Also, it was Father's Day at the weekend, so I did have a massive steak dinner with all the sauces and all the stuff that goes with it. So that was not a healthy dinner, really, but it was delicious. Also, being Father's Day, my little man got me loads of sweets and all that sort of stuff, and I can't say no, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to say no. That's not what this is all about. However, I'm very much of, if they're sticking around and I dig in every day for a week, that becomes a habit. So I'm all in. So if I got some sweets, bang, they were gone. So they're out the way. Since they've been gone, I've been eating really well. So onwards and upwards. For next week, I'm hoping to get some more surfing in. I was going to go this morning, but it wasn't really right with the tides and stuff. So I'll have to see how we get on later. I'll be out on my bike today anyway, at least if I don't go surfing. I'll take my bike home again at the weekend and just get out as much as I can, basically. I'm really starting to get back in the groove again. I'm very pleased about my feet. So onwards and upwards. I will see you again next week for more. And until then, make sure you like and subscribe to my videos, and also leave a comment and I'll reply. If you want to buy a t-shirt, you'll see a link somewhere. So anyway, that is it for this week. Goodbye.